Hey guys, welcome to the final episode of Relive the Legacy, where we get to take a look at the road traversed, where we learn what it took for AIESEC in Sri Lanka to be in the place where it is now. And we learn that from our alumni, their experiences and their memories. So for this episode, let's do something a little bit different. Let's look at the future. Let's look at the road beyond. For that, we have the perfect guest with us, the MCP-elect of AIESEC in Sri Lanka, Dinuka Avinash. Hi, I'm very glad you are here right now. I understand that you have had a very busy week, right? You were abroad in Vietnam?
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about your experiences there?
Yes, so it was I took a small trip before the start of my term. And I went there with some of my non-AIESEC friends, but I ended up doing some LC visits in the Vietnam and experiencing their culture and having some interactions with local AIESECers. So that's a very enjoyable time for me, and I go to because I have a thing that whenever I visit some another country, I try to do some dangerous activity.
Okay.
So this time I went parasailing. It was again very terrifying but very amazing experience. So it's a pretty nice experience.
Well, I want to remind you that now you are the MCP-elect of AIESEC in Sri Lanka, and the future of AIESEC in Sri Lanka is with you. So I implore you to be very careful.
I'll be very careful.
So after hearing you tell all of this, your adventures and all, now I want to visit Vietnam, and I think I'll sign up with an exchange program to go to Vietnam as well. And talking about experiences, now I want to know, with your experience as an AIESECer, I want to know what is the greatest strength of AIESEC in Sri Lanka right now?
When it comes to our organization, the people is the most valuable asset. But if I specify, the people who are very passionate about delivering a wonderful exchange experience, because people come to us expecting something very good, expecting something life-changing. So to enable that, we need members who are really passionate about providing that to that person. So I think people with that kind of a mindset, that kind of attitude is the most valuable strength to our organization.
I actually got to experience what you said firsthand, because I just joined AIESEC, and when I joined AIESEC, the people I saw the people, very passionate people, and they welcomed me in like their own family, and they helped me get the ropes and get to know the ropes and all. So I guess the people is the greatest strength of the AIESEC, as you said. So when we are talking about people, our alumni are like our most precious resource, right? So what I want you to ask is, what role do you think our AIESEC alumni are going to be playing moving forward with our AIESEC in Sri Lanka?
Yes. So when it comes to alumni, they are the ones who has a lot of experiences. Some people, they have been in AIESEC for so long, and I think most of the people are now in very good positions in very reputed organizations, and they are having these high responsibilities, very high positions, providing a great value to that organization. So I think they can play a role of the ambassador for AIESECers. Because whenever other people at that organization, they see that our alumni is playing a very good role inside that organization, they're going to think this is what AIESECer is, this is what AIESEC alumni is to the world.
Yeah.
So that our ambassadors our alumni can be ambassadors who shows it to the world, this is what AIESECer can be. So I think that will be most valuable, because in the future, our the current members will go to that places as well. So it will open up more and more opportunities for the current members whenever because the other organizations have already seen this is what an AIESECer is. So whenever our current member is applying for the organizations, whenever they are trying to join that organization, they will welcome them inside the organization very warmly, because they have seen what AIESEC can do, how potential an AIESEC can be. So I think as an alumni, I think that's the main role that they can play, be an ambassador.
Alumni are the people who are representing us in the real world, right?
Yes.
So, well, when we are talking about alumni representing the young people, what do you think, how do you think that AIESEC can train better young people for the real world while staying true to our own values?
Yes, so that brings to two categories of the people. So one is our membership who are facilitating these experiences, and the people who are actually going on these experiences. So let's say take the people who are going on experiences. They are whenever like they are going to these opportunities, a project, or it can be a teaching or a talent opportunity. So they are going to do it in a very challenging environment. So I think, let's say we are putting that person into a new culture, new country, new food and new people. Yeah. So that's maybe that can be the first time that a person is experience something that maybe they have been in their, like living with their home, living with their family in the comfort zone. Yeah. Now we are putting them in a very strange environment. So they have to navigate themselves. They have to survive that environment. It's just, so we haven't even started working on this project, but we are facing so much challenges. Yeah. I think in that kind of a situation, people try to be like they try to navigate them. They try to rose up to these challenges. So I think, I mean, there's no better example of the real world like that. You are all alone. Like basically, AIESEC support is there, but with yourself, you have to make sure that you navigate yourself. With the support of AIESEC. So I think there's nothing more that you can do to like prepare a new person to this new world. So let's say for the people who are participating in the exchanges, it's like that. But for the membership who are facilitating these experiences, they get to, like, basically they are working with the people who are getting people from abroad and sending people to abroad. So that is like very real life example. We are like playing with, basically we are working with the people's lives, because they are coming to AIESEC trusting us. Yeah. So we have to make sure that we exceed, like we provide these expectations, and we have to make sure that whenever we are planning, executing all these experiences, we make sure to like prove, like show them that we are providing you a valuable experiences. So like this is not a very, like this is not a trial, so you are playing it in real life. So you have to make sure that you are not making any mistakes. So in real level is same like that. You like you can't make mistake in some cases. So we have to make sure that everything we do is up to the standard, and we are providing a best quality. So we have that expectations. I think when we are when the facilitators, our membership is working on that expectation, they are actually doing a real life job, real life work. Yeah. So I think in both these categories, both of the people get something different, but something that prepares them to the real life. So I think that's how AIESEC can prepare a young person.
So like the members who are preparing these exchanges, we are getting an experience as well.
Yes,
and the
parties.
People who are participating, they are like getting to know how to be independent and all and stuff like that, right?
Yes, and like basically the way we have designed these experiences make sure that our 6 values are also incorporated. So striving for excellence, activating leadership, living in diversity, demonstrating integrity, and enjoying participation and everything. So when it comes to like our experiences, we always try to be like go towards excellence, and when we are chasing that excellence, when you are meeting the expectations, you have to be you have to make sure that leadership is there. So we activate the leadership, and it's open for everyone. So we get to participate living in diversity. There are so much cultures involved. So, and then when it comes to sustainability and enjoying the participation, there's more things that like basically go in there. So we just not just working. We are make sure that we are enjoying the work that we do as well. So all things considered, I think there's no place like that, like AIESEC, that provides all these things at once.
Well, so basically, if a person is like, if a person can handle all the 6 values of an AIESECer, he will be a great leader and he will be a great addition to the society, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, like I feel like we have been going on top gear for a long time because we have a lot to unpack and all. So can you shall we go down a little bit, go down to cruising speed? Shall we play a little game to cool off?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So guys, let's play a game. So yeah, the first word is going to be a primo one. AIESECer.
Leader.
Sri Lanka.
Sincerely.
That's a creative one. I like that. Work.
AIESEC.
Oh, okay. Work is AIESEC. All right. So this one is going to be a personal one, I think. Water bucket.
Water bucket, I think it's about opportunities. So like, as you said, it's personal. This is the place, I got drenched with the water bucket, and I got elected as the MCP.
That's exactly how I was. Okay, let's move on. Movie.
Hobby.
Right. Candy. Okay. This one I want to hear.
Candy is that's my home LC.
Yeah. Okay. Home LC. All right. Okay. Now let's go for something a little bit more interesting. Near-death experience.
Oh, so for sure, parasailing.
Parasailing. Can you? Let's pause the game a little bit. Can you elaborate on that?
No, because so parasailing involves water with beach. So I'm a person who can't swim. So it's not a very good combination. So even though it went smoothly, at the last, I got almost drowned. So that's why.
Well, don't worry, because I think most of the Sri Lankans don't know how to swim, including me. I don't know how to swim. All right, I think we got some tea. So now let's move on and dive into the podcast.
Yes, let's go.
So yeah, I guess you had a lot of fun because I myself had a lot of fun. So let's get back into it. Let's get back into substance. So yeah, can you tell me now, what is the one vision you have for the AIESEC in Sri Lanka for the next 5 years?
Yes. So basically, as an organization, we are like trying to provide the exchange experiences for the people. So the vision is very simple, just providing more and more quality-oriented exchange experiences for the people in Sri Lanka and for the whole world, basically for the youth of whole world. Just our main thing is to be serving all these exchange experiences for our youth.
Yeah, that is a vision I can get behind. Yeah. So we have to provide good quality services with as much as possible.
Yes.
Quality and quantity. Yes. Both are important, right? So yeah, what I'm going to ask you next is like one of the most important things I wanted to ask you. I am a newbie for AIESEC, and I want to ask you is, as the MCP elect of AIESEC in Sri Lanka, what are your expectations for your members, for the members of AIESEC in Sri Lanka? What do you expect them to be?
Yes, in very summarized way, what the expectation is get as much as possible from this valuable organization. That there's a saying, AIESEC is a kitchen. You can make whatever you want. So why they're saying it is, you can have various sort of experiences throughout this organization. So it's just not just about exchange experiences. Like even in the exchange experiences as well, there is a lot of several concepts. Like you can do sales related stuff, you can do value delivery related stuff, and like there's a various amount of things that you can get inside of let's say this we call it front offices. So basically the phases that we provide these exchange experiences. So let's say in one semester you can try something, and next semester you don't have to stay in the same one, you can try something new. And there's a lot of let's say what we call back offices. There's a business development, marketing, finance, and it's basically various things that you can try. Let's say you might not have any basic knowledge about finances, but there is an opportunity for you to grab. Like if you want to be a part of the finances back office, there's no one stopping you. So, and there's a lot of event organization committees and the national opportunities, like you are working in here in the national showcasing team. Like basically, if you keep your mind open and keep your eyes peeled, there is more and more opportunities like each and every month that you can grab. Basically, just when you see something, basically applications open, I think that also something that lead you to apply for this position.
Yeah, that's the exact thing that hooked me into NST.
So like whenever you see something like this, just don't skip that post. Maybe you might not even ready to apply, or you just don't have any idea about what that is, but just go to that post, go to that link and try to read what is there at least, and you can see that these are the opportunities that are available. Maybe there will be something that suits you, there might be not, but just go there and have a look. And if you see something that might interest you, it doesn't have to be that you are very good at it, because we know that there's people who are trying to grow. So we are not testing that you are the most experienced man in that field. It's not. So we just get the people who are very interested about it, and like there's enough like the way forward, enough processes that enables you to get the knowledge that you want to be in that position. So just take the opportunities and like be more, like explore what's there in AIESEC. If you basically if you are new to AIESEC, you might not know that these things exist. So try to get your team leaders or your LCVPs, like try to get their instructions, ask them what more can I get from this organization. Yeah. So I think if you are open to learn, if you are very open-minded, if you are open to try something new, I think AIESEC can change your whole life basically, because like there's something for everyone. And apart from that, there's like when it comes to the items that we are doing it here, that can add some more value to your degree. So as I said, like there's a lot of planning, execution, quality control. There's more than enough things that you can add this practical. So basically what we say is providing practical experience in challenging environments. So you get to have all these practical experiences, but the thing is, it is not easy. Don't expect something to be easy. You have to try hard, you have to learn it very well, and by doing that you can add some skill to your life. So basically be more explorative and don't fear to take up a challenge. So I think if anyone who is joining AIESEC has these two desires, has this like they want to be more explorative, they want to try something new, and they want to challenge themselves by doing that, I think they can get the most out of AIESEC.
My father used to say that you can get the horse to a water source, but the horse has to drink the water.
Yes.
So I think that's basically
that's what I'm trying to say.
AIESEC will give you. AIESEC is basically like a gold mine of opportunities, right? They will like give you every opportunity you can to grow yourself. But we are the ones who have to grab, right?
Yes.
So I think that is basically you are expecting from your AIESEC in Sri Lanka members, right?
Yes, and not just to grab. You have to, after grabbing, you have to make sure that you work for it as well.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, through this podcast, we have learned a lot. We have learned about the 30 years, more than 30 years of legacy the AIESEC in Sri Lanka has cultivated. So I think with all our alumni and all the questions we have asked and all the knowledge we have gotten, we have learned something to strive for. And with that, this is Relive the Legacy, signing off.